You know, it's kind of funny when you go to the movie theaters and you watch a movie and you walk out saying, I could have waited for streaming or Blu-ray for that movie. But then Hulu gives you this movie, a movie that I could have easily wanted to see on a very big screen.
Here's Johnny.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Expecto Patronum!
No One Will Save You stars Kaitlyn Dever and is about an exiled, anxiety-ridden homebody must battle an alien who's found its way into her home. Written and directed by Brian Duffield, who wrote scripts of Underwater, Love and Monsters, and the first Babysitter movie. This is apparently his second time directing. I have not seen his first. All I know is, next time he directs a film, I would like to definitely see it, because this movie came out of nowhere. I saw a poster for it yesterday, and I was like, alien movie? Kaitlyn Dever? I love her. Justified, Last Man Standing, Booksmart. I love her. She's super talented. I want to see it. Guess what, guys? This is another hidden gem for the entire week for me. This movie's not, like, amazing. I have issues, but this movie is the definition of why I love alien movies. I'm a huge fan of the movie Signs. I love that movie. This movie reminds me of Signs mixed with the good parts of War of the Worlds. The biggest praise is Kaitlyn Dever. This movie is literally on her shoulders. She does not talk for 99% of this movie. Seriously, it's a 93-minute movie. She says 2 words the entire time. Everything is facial acting, physical stuff, breathing, yelling, screaming, stuff like that. She carries this movie. She is brilliant in this movie. I've always loved her. Booksmart, Justified Season 2. She's just so good. This movie just proves her talent. I love her. I want to see her in more stuff. But with that being said, like I said, there's not a lot of dialogue in this movie. The sound design and sound mixing for these aliens, spaceships, explosions, crackling noises, the night air, it is so good, and it has to be. It just has to be. With this movie not having any type of dialogue, really, it needs good sound design. A+ sound design. Really good stuff. For keeping me, my mom and dad all watching this movie without saying any dialogue, it kept us intrigued from the very start to the very end, and I have to give big credits to the director for that. Again, this is his second time directing. He's written a lot of scripts. So he wrote this movie, and he put not a lot of dialogue. He said, listen, I've written a bunch of scripts. I want to direct the crap out of this movie. And that's what he did. He did a very good job. I cannot wait to see what he does next. The score for this movie, the music is so damn good. I loved the music. Really, production-wise, a lot of stuff really worked for this movie. And like I said, it's so evolved for me because I love Signs, and it's this wooden house with aliens. It feels so at home, and there's bigger things happening. There's a lot of scenes that remind me of War of the Worlds, and I was just sucked into this movie. But I do have to say, it's not a perfect movie. My biggest issue is this ending. No spoilers. This movie ends 3 times. I'm like, okay, this is the end. Oh, no. Okay, nope, this is not the end. Oh, this is definitely the end. When is this movie ending? It's 93 minutes. At this third act, at times, I'm sitting there saying, when are we going to end? Because you've set up like 3 endings, and it didn't end. And then the ending we do get, like, I can see people loving this ending. It's kind of open book, you could say. Maybe. What they're going for this ending, what we watch this entire movie, and for it to end like that, I wasn't a fan of that. Just for me personally, I was like, really? Okay, it's different. Again, the movie's different enough because there's not a lot of dialogue. There's an interesting plot line with Kaitlyn Dever's character. Again, no dialogue, and they're telling a backstory character and present alien stuff. That's hard to do, and they really pull it off for the most part. Again, the third act, 50-50, but I don't know, you just gotta watch it. I don't want to spoil anything. Also, I will say this. It's a Hulu movie. I have no idea if this was supposed to go to theaters. It was a 20th Century Studios movie, so obviously that's a big studio. The CGI, a lot of it's at night, which was smart because it looks fine. It looks good, there's intensity, there's good alien stuff at night. Whenever there's any type of bright light and it shows off the CGI, it's noticeable. It's like, okay, that's CGI. So it's not bad, it's just like, you notice it. But when there's a lot of nighttime stuff, it fits in perfectly. I'm like, this is good stuff. And the alien design, I'm fine with it. I don't want to spoil it because, again, just people don't like spoilers. But we've had 50, 100 alien designs in our movies and comics and novels. So to see this alien design, I was fine with it. I mean, it was a little quirky. Some parts with arms doing like this and stuff. My dad kind of made a good joke. But in the end, this movie, I enjoyed. I really did. The sound design, the score, Kaitlyn Dever, the overall telling of a story without dialogue, I was in for it. It's 90 minutes, it's on Hulu. I recommend it. I am going to give No One Will Save You a B. And who knows, I might be a little biased. I love me some alien movies, and when they are just like at home in the coziness of people's homes and aliens come down like Signs, Nope, I just really like those movies. Like, I just like that kind of stuff. War of the Worlds is really cool for 2 acts. But hey, let me guys know what you think about this movie. It's on Hulu right now. I would love to know people's opinion about this ending. Again, but you might like it. Who knows? Anyway, guys, enjoy this movie review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody!